as I was uploading that last video about like where solitude ends and a support system begins and has not for me, a late in life realized autistic person, the more I'm thinking about like how that relates to my lack of practice in celebrating my wins. Because like I'm sitting here thinking about like, okay, so what's the purpose of a support system other than like relationship and exchange of information in a way that like is autistic? Because for me, like, I remember thinking that people did things because they were uncomfortable with themselves. And I remember very distinctly being like, it's important to me that I become comfortable in my independence as soon as possible because I see that other people aren't. After having been a follower for a number of years, I was like, I'm not going to be that anymore. I'm going to make myself independent so that regardless if anyone's around, I'm going to be solid and comfortable in doing this by myself. And that being like a concerted choice that I made. But because I don't really remember having any modeling of celebrating my wins, the lack of a support system has allowed that to happen so much more. Do you know what I mean? Like anything from as simple as celebrating like a birthday to celebrating like any win that isn't just like going to a meal, which like it is not a bad form of celebration, but it's like going to a meal is like the only thing I've ever seen that's like, this is the celebration. But like in my mind, I'm thinking like the food is the win. Like, and again, I can't tell if this is the social communication disability that is autism, because I saw it as like a reward. Like it was like I played video games my whole life and my reward was like delicious food that I didn't always get. And so for me, that's what my eye was on the prize. And the social element of being around others to celebrate my success didn't even really register. That has like little to no, like I didn't have consideration for that. And people they treat me like the opposite, which is like, there's a difference between me doing that and other people being intimidated by what I've accomplished despite not having support system. And if someone refuses to see the difference, they can fuck off.